Greetings and welcome everybody to a new episode of ARK Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. My name is SPC Red Irish. Thanks for joining me. I got my new primate friend here with me. Let's go ahead and turn around and say hello. I don't think I've given you a name yet. No, you're still just let's see here. What name would you like? No, that's not what I want. Let's think of a good name. How about Duncan. I like Duncan. You look like a Duncan. Do you like Duncan? Yes? Yeah. Alright. Sweet. So we're just out here playing around with him, gathering up some materials. We have been out taming a lot of new animals. Last time we showed you that the barn has changed around a little bit here. We've got a lot of turtles in here all of a sudden, pumping out eggs. Sweet. Eggs. Carno? Any Carno eggs? No. Any trike eggs? No. So as you can see, we've gotten pretty full in here. I need to build a raptor saddle because I've got raptors just chilling out up here. Got Sarcos out here. We gained a couple Sarcos in the last few days. But we've pretty much run out of decent space. So what we need to do is expand the barn. Add some new storage space for all of our tame dinos and all the dinos that we want to tame. Because I'd like to try to tame them all. See what I can get out of them. I really want to try to make a whole bunch of kibble. So I've got a whole bunch of eggs here. We've had a lot of eggs come in the last few days, which is great. We need eggs for kibble. We've got our greenhouse going. Let's check to see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Lots of berries coming. And we got lots of rock carrot. We got lots of everything. We're going to have to go ahead and gather all that up here in a minute. Alright, but what we're going to get going today, at least for the first part here, is we're going to extend our barn. And really, we're just about out of space. So we're going to extend out this way. We're going to come straight out. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I've made up a whole bunch of materials. I've made a whole bunch of foundations, pillars, ceilings, wood and stone. We got a little bit of everything going on here. Here, I'll show you. It's over here. And my handy dandy vault here. So we got slope. We got another 100 pillars here. We got door frames, windows, stone ceilings, wooden ramps, wooden walls. We got wooden ceilings. Another 100 walls here. Another 30 foundations. 96 slope ceilings. We got it all. We are going to build like crazy here. Just going to be great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the foundation set here, or at least the walkway out to where I want to begin building, and then we'll be back in, because we're just going to copy the same format we've been going with these walkways. It's not going to be anything special. It is going to be too wide, though, so that I can get larger dinosaurs through the dinosaur gateway here, and then straight on down the walkway. So I'm going to go ahead and get that walkway done. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So we've made a little bit of progress here. We're moving forward. We're doing good things. I've started making the outline of our new building. And let me go ahead and eat real quick. And I have used pillars underneath as my foundation support. You can see there's row upon row of them, like little terracotta soldiers. Alright, they're under there. So that's the outline is done, and then 2 rows in the middle as well. And then we've also used pillars over here for the walkway. So 1 pillar, I need to do another row of pillars right here, because I won't be able to put any railing foundations over here without those. And then I've also done a little platform over here, which you can see it's got pillar connecting, so there'll be a walkway that connects. And then there's going to be a little platform here. I'm going to try to make a tower, a round tower, or not quite a round tower, but a hectagon? Yeah, so, I don't know. 6 hectagon. And with dinosaur gates, with the large dinosaur stone gateways. So it's going to be kind of a process, and of course now it's nighttime, so it's hard to see. But we're gonna kind of do the tower after we build the main building, and because I want it to be kind of taller than the main building, so and that's gonna take some finagling. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting out the rest of the floors, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we have laid out our entire floor foundation based off of our pillar under foundations, which I can't really see anymore without falling off. And then I've also added in the stone dinosaur gateway, and I decided that I kind of want to add a little bit of a little structural design instead of having just straight walls. What I've done is I've used the oh, what do you call them? The wooden fence foundations, and I've gone and placed them on every other ceiling tile or floor, because when you do this, they're very difficult to see, and you can place pillars, they'll snap to the edge of them. So instead of being in the middle, which if you don't have the wooden fence foundation, it'll only snap to the middle of the ceiling. It won't snap to the edges. So when you have the fence foundation, you can use it to as a snap point for all the pillars. And then once you do that, you can still put the walls in between. Oh, hey. So that one was backwards, but you can use them. The walls will still snap right on top of them, and you just need to make sure that it snaps in the right place. Why is... And of course now it's not going to do it for me. Let's see here. There we go. And then it should place right on top of it. Yep, there we go. So we just got to make sure that it is facing the right direction. And of course it's not. I'm going to go through a lot of extra walls this way. Like that. There we go. So then we'll go through and we'll raise the walls in between all of the stone pillars up 4 levels high, because we've gone 4 high because it goes even with the top of the dinosaur gateway. And I like it. I like the look of it. It's kind of hard to see from here, but it adds a little bit of texture to the walls instead of just being straight walls. So we're going to go ahead and put the walls in with some windows as well, and then we'll bring you back in because I kind of want to do the ceiling. I don't know. I'm going to do the ceiling kind of. I don't know if it, I don't want to call it different, but kind of classic barn style with a raised section, so like slope roof, and then there'll be like a layer of walls, and then another roof on top of that. So it'll make more sense once I start to do it. We've also added in our platform. We have our platform right here that's going to be for our tower, and we've started gathering the materials needed to start the tower, but you know, that's a work in progress. So we're going to do the tower after we do finish up the barn. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting the walls on the barn, and I'll bring you back in after. Alright everybody, welcome back. So I got a little carried away with building, and I put the whole roof on. I will show you what I did over here that was a little different, a little special. And then I also decided that I didn't want to put on the top of the roof. I wanted to keep it kind of simple. So let me jump over here on Nighthawk, and I'll show you what I did. So if you come up here, it's just a simple 3 slope roofs, 2 flat roofs, 3 slope roofs. But over here, let's land right here. You can see on the front, I did a little, I changed the direction of the slope. And what you can do is you can put down the sloped roof corner pieces, and you can change the direction of your slant. Let me go ahead and land here. And maybe. Bird. No. No. Not in the water. Why would I want to land in the water, Mr. Bird? That's not very helpful. Alright, hold on. Let me get back up top. Alright, so as you can see, maybe. Ugh. Let me get back over here. So up top, I have the sloped roof, the sloped roof wall there. And then what I had to do was actually build up the wall here and here all the way up. That's why there's still one right there. I haven't gotten to taking that one down. I had to build it all the way up so that it would support, and then I could build a ceiling across the top here. And then once the ceilings and the roofs and the slope walls are connected, these walls can come out because the rest of the ceilings and the sloped roofs will act as a support. The only thing about when you change the direction of your sloped roofs is you get this. They clip through one another. They don't just marry up nicely. So what I could do is I could extend out the ceilings here as I did on the first part right here, and then basically just close it all in so that it looks like it's an enclosed box, but it doesn't need to be. This is totally fine. What I really need is this room down here. This is what I need for space for all of my dinosaurs. So what I'm going to do here, I have brought, what do I got? I have some stone ceilings. I have some wooden walls. I have to put up the dinosaur gates. So why don't we go ahead and we'll start with the gate. Let's go ahead and you can go in here and come out of the way. And we'll go over here. Let's see here. Let's try to get right in the middle. Bring up our gateway. Let's see here. Let me get a little closer because I want to just make sure that this is straight as can be, I guess. We'll back up. Squirt that out there. Alright. Alright. And we'll go a little bit left. Alright. So, with a little finagling, had to take down that last ceiling piece. Let's see if we can't get a good angle on here and see how this works. Alright. So I think this is going to be a good spot. Let's just get a little closer here. See if we can't make sure we line this up. Alright. Just line it up right there. That should be good. Let's go with it right there. How about that? I like that. Hopefully that worked. Alright. Doesn't seem to be any gaps. Doesn't appear to be overly crooked. Although it is a little crooked. Damn. You see it sticks out a little bit more over here than it does over here. I'm not really going to worry about it. Because trying to place those doors it's really kind of a pain in the butt, honestly, and I don't like, there's no good way to see what you're doing, because if you try to go into orbit camera and you try to place it while you're out here, it'll show you where it is in its outline, but it won't place in that location. It'll actually place where it would be if you were in this view, which means it's much closer. So, there's just no good way to make it perfect. You basically, you hope for a good enough and you just go with it. Alright, so I can go ahead. Let me put Harvey Birdman away here, because he's kind of in the way. Or we'll just park him out here for now. just like this. Boom. You can hang out here. So we built the new barn addition because we wanted to take all of our egg-laying dinos and bring them back here and set them up in kind of a farm kind of mentality. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start by putting a wall there, and I think I'm big enough. I've got a big enough location. I'm gonna do a 2 here, here, and then that's actually gonna be 1, 2. So we're gonna go right here, right there, and then we don't want it to be yeah, I'm gonna go right here. And then we'll put this one here, and I'll leave this for a door. And then we need our ramps. And I gotta get the ramps. Here we go. I'm gonna need to build more ramps. I only made 12. That seems a bit silly. Let's see if it'll turn. Of course not. Eh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, there's no rhyme or... Dang it. There's really little to no rhyme or reason as to why sometimes the sloped... the ramps, excuse me, will... The ramps or the sloped roofs will connect, and sometimes they won't. It's very hit or miss, and you just kind of have to hope for the best, really. I'm sure that if I took out the one that's there and replaced it with, and put the other one down and then tried to replace it, it might work, but you never know. So it doesn't really need to be. It would look nice if there was a ramp here, but I can, I can get dinosaurs up here, so it's really not that big a deal. So the reason why I have made the platforms with the ramps is because the ramps will act as like egg drops, basically. So let's go ahead. We'll jump on. Oh, I have got way too much stuff on me to be moving these guys right now. Let's see if I can pump him up a little bit. There we go. Now he'll move. Slow and steady, Mr. Turtle. Slow and steady. Do 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 do. This is fast mode. Speedy Turtle. What do they say? Slow and steady wins the race, right? We'll see how that works out. So, just like on the other barn, if you place them in the right position, the eggs will fall and roll out. This is the male, so no eggs are going to fall out of him, but we'll park him here. And then I'll park all of the female turtles next to him. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue building up the platforms and everything I need to start bringing in all my egg-laying dinos and all the dinos that I'm going to tame up. And then I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been moving my dinosaurs around and a couple of problems popped up. One, Sarcos don't fit through large dinosaur doors. They only fit through behemoth doors. So what I'm going to need to do is create a ramp to the water in here, but I'm not sure where or how I'm going to do that yet. So, that's going to be a change to come. As you see, I've got everybody up in here. I got trikes, I got turtles, I got raptors, I got terrorbirds, dillos, I got my oviraptor in here, my scorpions over here. I'm going to get some more scorpion ladies. I got Amazeballs and his lady friend, and I got my my buddy Denny here. And then over on the other side, not much has changed. I took out part of the pen that was here, moved the Sarcos inside. For some reason, they've decided to go full tail salute here, and I, I, I don't know. They come up the ramp, they come inside, they bring their tail up. Very odd. Brought these guys over here. Got the Dodic over here. Everybody's still kind of in. The Spino and the Bronto are still outside, happy as can be. And so I'm thinking that that's probably all the time I have for this episode. I'm gonna go out and try to get some more raptors, some female raptors, and some more female terror birds, and and a male terror bird. Start getting some terror bird eggs and some scorpions. I'm really gonna fill this place up. My hope is that I start to complain that I need more room. So it shouldn't take too long. Probably a couple trips out, grab some more guys, and fill the whole place up. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm SPC Red Irish. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. So, from my friends to yours, later. Oh, he didn't throw him. Whoa. Oh, yes. King of the mountain. Alright, guys. See you next time.